Today we're talking about something that might make you uncomfortable, something you've been told your entire life is the key to success. But what if it's not? We've all heard it from parents, teachers, and every authority figure in our lives. Go to college, get that degree, it's your ticket to a better life. But what if that ticket costs more than the destination is worth? Before we dive in, I want to be clear about something. This isn't about saying education isn't valuable. Knowledge is power. Learning is essential. This is about questioning a specific package we've wrapped around education. The 4-year degree that now costs as much as a house and leaves millions drowning in debt. Let's talk about it. Meet Alyssa. That's her behind the counter making your latte.
I did everything right. Honor student, extracurriculars, volunteer work. My parents couldn't save much, but they told me not to worry about the loans. Education is the best investment you can make, they said. 4 years and $87,000 in debt. I'm working at a coffee shop, living with 3 roommates, and sending out dozens of job applications every week. My diploma hangs on my bedroom wall, a daily reminder of a promise unfulfilled.
The numbers are staggering, and they should shock you. $1.75 trillion in student loan debt in the US alone. College tuition has risen 1,200% since 1980. Nearly half of recent graduates are working jobs that don't require their expensive degrees. We've been sold a bill of goods, and it's time we take a hard look at what we're really buying. John's dad graduated from State University in 1979. His tuition for all 4 years cost about the same as a new car. He paid for it with summer jobs and graduated with 0 debt. When John graduated from the same university in 2007, 4 years of tuition cost about the same as a small house. Even with scholarships and working 30 hours a week, he was left with $45,000 in loans. Now in 2025, the sticker price is over $120,000 just for tuition. What happened? It's not just inflation. College costs have risen faster than almost anything else in our economy. Faster than housing, faster than healthcare, much faster than wages. If grocery prices had risen at the same rate as college tuition, a gallon of milk would cost $20 today. Let that sink in. Part of it is the amenities arms race. Have you seen college campuses lately? Luxury dorms, gourmet dining, recreation centers that would make 5-star resorts jealous. But it's not just fancy facilities. Administrative positions have exploded. In 1970, universities employed roughly equal numbers of faculty and administrators. Today, administrators outnumber faculty at many schools. Here's the brutal reality. When everyone believes a degree is essential, when federal loans make nearly unlimited borrowing possible regardless of your major or likely earning potential, colleges have no incentive to control costs. It's a broken market where normal economic constraints don't apply. The debt burden. Remember when graduation was a pure celebration? Now there's a cloud hanging over the ceremony, the knowledge that the real bill is coming due.
It's been 10 years since I graduated with $96,000 in debt from my undergraduate and master's degrees in social work. My monthly payment is $843. That's more than my rent. I help families in crisis every day. I love my work, but sometimes I wonder if I can afford to keep doing it. My car is 14 years old, I can't save for a home, and starting a family seems impossible. I'll be paying these loans until I'm in my 50s.
For millions of Americans, student debt reshapes every financial decision. The average borrower spends 20% of their monthly income on student loan payments. That's money not going toward emergency savings, retirement accounts, home down payments, or starting businesses. The debt doesn't discriminate by age anymore. There are borrowers in their 60s and 70s still paying student loans, some for their own education, others for their children's or grandchildren's. And the burden falls heaviest on first-generation college students, students of color, and those from low-income families. The very people higher education was supposed to help the most.
Would I do it again, knowing what I know now? I honestly don't know. I love what I learned. I love my work, but this debt has taken options away from me that I'll never get back. That's the part no one tells you about when they're pushing you to sign those loan papers.
The changing employment landscape. Think about how much has changed in just the last 5 years. Artificial intelligence, remote work, the gig economy. Now think about a 4-year degree program designed a decade ago. See the problem? Our education system still largely operates on industrial-age timelines and structures. 4-year degrees, semester-long courses, standardized curricula. Meanwhile, the workplace has entered a perpetual state of disruption and reinvention.
When I'm hiring, I'm less interested in what degree someone has and more concerned with how quickly they can learn, adapt, and solve problems. I need people who can navigate constant change. That's not something most traditional degree programs teach or measure.
The compensation reality. The sales pitch is everywhere. Earn $1 million more over your lifetime with a college degree. But as with any investment, what matters isn't just the potential return, it's the return relative to the cost. Let's look at the numbers. The average teacher graduates with about $45,000 in student debt, but starts at a salary of roughly the same amount. Meanwhile, many skilled trades offer starting salaries comparable to or higher than the average college graduates without the debt burden. Electricians, plumbers, dental hygienists, and many healthcare technicians can earn more within a few years of completing their training that often costs a fraction of a 4-year degree.
My friends who went to college are just starting their careers, many with massive debt. I've been earning good money for 5 years already. I have a house, retirement savings, and I'm debt-free. Plus, I love the work. It's challenging, different every day, and nobody can outsource it.
The AI and automation revolution. For generations, we've been told that education is the safeguard against automation. Robots might take factory jobs, but knowledge work, the kind requiring college degrees, was secure. That world no longer exists. Artificial intelligence can now write essays, create art, analyze legal precedents, diagnose diseases, design marketing campaigns, and code software. In many cases, it can perform these tasks faster, cheaper, and sometimes better than human professionals. The reality is that jobs that require specialized knowledge will become commoditized as artificial intelligence use expands. This means that the value of specialized skills will come down. Let's look at software engineering as an example. Empowered with AI tools, experienced software engineers are likely to become 5 times as productive as they were in the past. This is great news for some, but has profound implications for the marketplace. Entry-level professionals will likely find it difficult to gain employment. Even tenured employees might be impacted. Companies may terminate highly paid senior employees and replace them with much cheaper AI prompt engineers who will be managed by 1 or 2 rockstar engineering managers in their prime. For the top performers, the job market will look like the NBA, superstars moving from company to company for increasing wages. The vast majority who don't fall in this category are likely to see their wages stagnate and not even keep up with inflation. Computer science students who aren't of elite skill level are likely going to be questioning themselves when they receive their entry-level prompt engineering job offer. The salary on that letter probably won't justify the amount they spent on their degree. The privilege gap. Education is the great equalizer. We've all heard that.
Education is the great equalizer.
Education is still the great equalizer.
Education is the great equalizer.
But is it true? Look at our wealthy schools. You'll see small classes with just 15 students, advanced courses in everything from robotics to creative writing, brand new sports facilities, and college counselors who have time to know each student by name. Now look at schools in lower income areas. Classrooms packed with 35+ students, few advanced options, sports teams sharing outdated equipment, and a single counselor trying to help hundreds of students navigate their futures. This gap follows students to college. Take Jasmine and Tyler. Jasmine spends 30 hours every week serving food in the campus dining hall. After classes and work, she's exhausted, no time for clubs, no unpaid internships, and when she graduates, significant debt. Tyler never worries about money. His parents cover everything. He leads the business club. He takes that prestigious unpaid internship downtown, and he'll graduate without a penny of debt. Same university, same classes, same professors, but who do you think employers will choose? On paper, they have identical degrees, but Tyler has the connections, the experience, and the freedom to take risks. The system didn't level the playing field. In many ways, it tilted it even more. Reimagining education. So, is education itself the problem? Not at all. Learning, growing, developing skills. These remain as valuable as ever. The problem is the particular package we've wrapped around education. The 4-year residential degree that costs as much as a house and often delivers less than it promises. What if education wasn't all or nothing? What if instead of one monolithic 4-year degree, we built education around stackable credentials that could be acquired as needed throughout a career? Learn what you need when you need it. Add new skills as the market evolves. Combine credentials in unique ways that match your specific career path. Perhaps most importantly, we need to transform education from a one-time investment into a lifelong process. The front-loading of education into early adulthood made sense in an era when careers were stable. In a world of constant change, learning needs to be distributed throughout life. The education trap isn't inevitable. It's the product of outdated systems, misaligned incentives, and cultural blind spots. The future of education isn't about choosing between tradition and innovation, but about creating space for many approaches. It's about designing educational systems that serve real human needs in a rapidly changing world. By reimagining what education can be, who it can serve, and how it can be delivered, we can transform it from a potential dead end into an open road, one with many paths, many destinations, and room for every learner to find their way forward. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Have you experienced the education trap? Found alternative paths that worked for you? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this valuable, please like and subscribe for more content that challenges conventional wisdom, and hit that notification bell to join the conversation early. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.